Hello my friends, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, June 25th, 2019. This is Jennifer. I did not get as much paper piecing done last week as I had intended. I got a little bit done. I did finish this one end piece for my enterprise row, and then I have another of the larger units in pieces. It's all over my cutting table right now, so it's not really showable, but I do have one little end piece done, and the second half of this is supposed to be this week, so hopefully by next week I'll have that whole row finished. I did do some fun things last week. I made some more dishcloths, which are in my rotation right now, and I will try to remember to put a photo here for you guys. I did post that on my Instagram and I think my Facebook. I've been trying to post more to my personal Facebook. I don't use it as much. I tend to just stay in groups, but I've been trying to post more pictures there because I do like Facebook memories, and I have some people in my life been going through a hard time, and I've been trying to post more happy and cheerful things there so that they have happy, cheerful things in their feed. Over the weekend, I put on a pair of my favorite jeans and I went to put my hands in the pockets, and they were those terrible, terrible pockets where you put your fingers in and they go like this far. And I had worn these jeans to Linus the last time around, and I tried to put just my car key, not all of my other keys, just my car keys in this pocket. I didn't feel safe having it in there, so this is what I did. This is the original pocket. I actually slipped this. It is laying directly on top of this. This is exactly how long it was. This is not hemmed under or anything. So I made this little bottom pocket piece and then I put it up inside the pocket. I left the sides open, zigzagged over that to keep the length, and then I turned the edges under and sewed those edges on there. I have longer pockets in these jeans now. It actually added almost 3 inches, might have been 2.5. No, it was 3 inches because they were 2.5 inches deep and now they are 5.5 inches deep. So really happy with this, exactly what I wanted, and now I will not lose my key out of my front pocket. So the other fun thing I did was I went back to the Austin Creative Reuse to take a big donation, and I bought just a couple of things, and one of those things was a serger, which I have actually dropped off at my sewing shop, and they do a $20 evaluation to see if they can clean and fix and everything. So I haven't heard back yet, so I figured that it would be worth a thrift store price and the $20 to get a much better serger than I have now. So I will let you guys know how that goes when I have more information on that. And if it doesn't work out, I haven't spent very much and maybe I can use it as a trade-in. I also bought 2 stencils from Austin Creative Reuse, and this is one of them. It's like this super 1980s like wall stencil that you would do all these different colors on, but I stenciled it on my shirt, and this is just like a $5 t-shirt from Kohl's. I think I actually got this for $4 because I think they were having a sale. And then I used Deco Art So Soft. This is the paint that I used. This is actually empty. I've been saving it to show you guys, and you can see that it's got like a sparkle to it, and you can see it on the shirt as well, that it's got like this sparkle to it. A new thing that I did with this is I took my old Quilt's 2.5-inch strip mat. I don't know if you can see this or not, but there's like a giant hole. See, the mats are replaceable so that as you wear them out, you can get new ones. Well, this one is like this in several places. I put this inside of the shirt to stencil on top of, and it worked great. I didn't have any bleed through, it didn't stick. It was fantastic. So I'm really glad that I didn't recycle this when I started using the replacement that I bought. I did get some really fun mail this last week. One thing I got was from Mary Ann, and she said it was a thank you for all the fandom stuff. First, there's this amazing little, this is a paper pieced card. You can see how small it is just looking at my fingers there. And she sent me a copy of Labyrinth, so I thought that was really sweet. So thank you very much for that, Mary Ann. Our very own Amber, HP5 Freak, sent me a box that had not just a belated birthday gift in it, but also a donation for Linus, and I'm going to show you the Linus donation first. First, we have this amazing round ripple Afghan. It's enormous, perfect for like a teen, and let's just wrap it around here. Perfect for a teen. This is really gorgeous, and I'm actually going to insert a picture of this because I cannot get back far enough for you to see how beautiful this is. So Amber asked me maybe, I guess a month or so ago if I would be interested in this for Linus, and when she sent my birthday gift, she included it. So thank you, wonderful Amber, and this will go in the July donations. As I said, that was in the box with my belated birthday gifts from Amber, and I want to share those with you now. First, there is this really fun card, and this is by itssoemma.com, this Fat Quarter Shop. These are great little cards for lovely fat quarters that just scream grunge. I am sure those are grunge. They're beautiful. And the best part of the whole package is she turned the Stop Voldemort's block that she tested for me last year into a cushion for me. So I'm delighted by this. I'm actually going to put this in my office chair because I've been thinking that I need something behind my back and this will be perfect. So Amber, thank you so much. Thank you for thinking of me. Thank you for sending a gift. Belated birthday gifts are always fun just because it kind of keeps you feeling a little bit spoiled long after the fact. The only other thing that I have been doing is cleaning out my scraps. For years, I had plastic dressers, like just the little cheapy plastic dressers. I had 2 sets of those and each drawer was color coded. So I had one that was like black and white, and I had one that was red and orange and yellow, and I had one that was all earth tones and one that was all blues and greens. You get the idea. Those were my go-to scrap drawers when I just needed one piece of fabric for a paper piece block. And what I have found is that I just had too many. I had so many too many, and I had been cleaning stuff out and putting it in a bag, and I have taken and given quite a lot of it to Linus, but the last couple times I took it, no one took any of the scraps. So I opened it up to the Project of Doom Facebook group and said that I would sort all of this out and then put it in my Etsy shop. And for the cost of postage, plus a couple dollars that will defray my costs for driving to the post office and tape and printing labels and the labels that I print on. So it's basically postage plus like $2. I put all of this stuff on my Etsy shop. I ended up with 10 padded envelopes, flat rate padded envelopes, and I ended up with 6 or 7 medium flat rate boxes. Unfortunately, this is only for the US. I am doing this essentially for free, and I don't want to do all the extra paperwork and everything that customs would be. I do encourage you, if you need scraps and you are not in the US, just reach out to whatever quilting group you're in and say, hey, I'm from this place. Would anyone like to swap, or would anyone like to dump their scraps? I'll pay for your postage. I guarantee you I am not the only quilter out here that has all of these scraps. Anyway, so I just want to show you a little bit what that looks like. So this is all the flat rate envelopes, and this is just one of the medium flat rate boxes. And I want to show you that I filled this as full as I could, so it is all the way to the top. These have scraps that I've collected over the years, scraps that I've got left over from projects. I found pieces of the original Project of Doom in there. I came across pieces from my first Harry Potter quilt in there. And for anyone who doesn't know, my very first Harry Potter quilt, which is called My Magical Lens, that's the one that I showed you guys. It's hanging over my frame in the garage. That was made almost entirely from scraps that another quilter gave me. So I feel like I'm sending quilt seeds out into the world. Anyway, I did open this up to the Project of Doom Facebook group, but if you're interested as well, I have a limited number of these. They're in my Etsy shop. You're paying shipping plus just enough to offset my Etsy costs and, you know, tape and whatnot. I would love for these to go out to good homes. Don't forget, tomorrow is sewing week 8 for Quilt Your Own Adventure. In August, it's almost July, which is crazy, but in August we will be starting the Rankin Bass quilt along, which there will be more information about that on Fandom and Stitches next month. I will be going on vacation a week from Saturday. So a week from Saturday, I will be gone for a week. I may or may not post on that Tuesday. I might if I'm in a cool place and I have the chance. I do not know. I probably will get a little bit behind on my Quilt Your Own Adventure, but that's okay. So that is it for me. You guys have a wonderful week. You have a crafty week. I really hope to see your video, and I will see you next week. Bye.